Hello, fellow proxies. I am here today to do an account review. Um, I was gonna wait until Haramasa dropped, but I'm impatient and I feel like dropping content. And when I get in this mode, I really want to abuse it. So, this is an only shooters account. I only hire people who shoot in their kits. So, with that being said, let's go.
Let's fire it up!
Oh wait, I should have showed y'all my little spread. Hold on, let me show you my spread. You see my people? Here are my fellow agents, all shooter qualified. All right, certified. My bad. I love them. I really love them. Listen. Would I have wished for her outside of this account? Maybe. Not at all. Unless Yanagi really needed her, which she kind of does. So yeah. Would I play with her outside of this account? Probably. She's a good support. But honestly, I made the only shooters count because I loved Billy's design, and Grace was, well, still is my first wife on this game. Okay. But if I was able to get Yanagi, anyways, moving on.
Let's fire it up!
So we're gonna go into this. All right. As you can see, look. I don't even know if that's impressive because I've been seeing like 400s in the anomaly proficiency while I'm over here like just touching the 300s. So let's go to weapons and yeah, we're gonna go here. All right. So I do have her weapon because since I'm not wishing that much on this account, I do have the capabilities of wishing for weapons. All right. Um, Next we got Grace here, and I decided to give her Yanagi's weapon because it has a fast uh electric anomaly buildup rate, and it has attacks, so it's making Grace hit a bit like a tank, just a bit more, you know. And it also gives Grace some extra anomaly buffs.
Let's start the
Oh,
experiment.
my bad. It also gives her a big disorder boost whenever her anomaly hits 375 and higher, which it should hit 375 because when she uses a EX on someone who is suffering from an anomaly attribute, which they should be suffering from Bernice's, she's able to get 75 more anomaly because as you can see up here, she's at 328, so she's clearly surpassing the 375. So far I like it. I don't know if I could tell the difference between her main weapon and this weapon, but it does feel like she's been killing mobs faster ever since I put her on this weapon. I'm actually happy that I was able to grab this weapon because I would really, I would be a Yanagi main if I was doing a regular run, you know, just playing the game for the sake of the game. But I told myself, nah, only shooters. So we're gonna continue. Next we got our girl here, going with the basic ether and crit rate. I'm trying to get her crit rate at an even 40 or maybe even 50 because if you use her, I believe it's her skill, she gets no. If you have another ether unit or a support unit on the team, she gets an extra 30% crit rate. So I'm not really worried about her crit rate since Nicole is clearly her life partner right here because once we have Haramasa, those two will run a team with Haramasa, while Juyan will take over the Cunning Hares, which is perfect for me. As you can see here, I got Nicole's main weapon on her, and she's really support. Now, I am trying to convert Billy over to the crit rate set, so I just got to get rid of one of these physicals. It's not like I'm trying to do assault build up with him, so I decided to take the 4-piece assault down. I like where his crit rate is at. It's just dang, he needs more crit damage. So I'm still working on Billy. I'll get him up there, especially since he'll be back on the field soon. But yeah, those are everyone that's built. Now, as you can notice here, I have some people. Oh wait, I forgot. I haven't shown y'all. Yeah. Uh, I got an E1 of both the limited both the limited 5 stars because like I said, since I don't wish a lot, I can go all in once the banner comes in. So I usually do, especially if I don't hear another shooter coming out for a while. Like there was a good amount of space between Bernice and Julian, and there's a decent amount of space between Bernice and Haramasa. Now after Haramasa, I think there's going to be a couple shooters on the way because there's Pulchra, and I think there's the chance of 2 idol faction units being a shooter. So I don't think I'll have the grace to go all in on Haramasa. However, there is also a Haramasa rumor going around, but we'll see about that later. I managed to get an M6 during Zhu Yan's run. My boy here is at M4. Now let me show you something real quick. The 50/50s I've lost to this man is crazy. I already have 3 copies of him. Like, not even in Star Rail do I have 3 copies of any standard banner unit. That's wild. And the funny thing is, like, if I was running a regular account, I would definitely use Lycon. Because as a only shooters, we are in desperate need of a stun unit. It's crazy out here. Alright, so we're gonna get out of this and go back to levels because these have to be explained a while. Now, as you can see here, even though I'm only shooters, why are my other units leveled up? There was that one event where you had to sit people in there and they level up as the event goes. Listen, I'm not gonna stop receiving rewards just because my full roster is leveled up. All right, no. I decided to go ahead and let, especially my 5 stars. I decided to let them go ahead and get their tutor session on, okay? Go ahead, take the level up, so then I can not only get their tickets off their level ups, but also get rewarded for taking part of. I don't want to say it's an event because I think it's a permanent piece to the game. But yeah, as you can see, oh, and I do have like leftover pieces on them. It's not as if I use them. As you can see here, they're not built. But some units do have built pieces because they were old pieces of units I do have. Oh wow, I thought she would have a old Bernice piece on her. Oh, looks like she does. What is that? Is that Anomaly Mastery or is that something else? Yep, Anomaly Mastery. This piece was on Bernice, and since I'm not using it since I'm not using it anymore, I decided to go ahead and give it to Agent 11 here. The weapon is leveled up to 1 because of the tutorial, and as for the rest of these, come on, you know these came off of Julian, this came off of Nicole, and then I just gave her these because she is a stun unit, and I think those pieces are pretty good, so I'm using them as a placeholder just in case we finally get a stun unit, so I know to take them off her and give it to whoever is coming up. These are Grace's old ones. Oh, and this is Grace's old weapon before I decided to give her Time Weaver. That's such a waste of, I believe, what, 30 pulls? Because I got two of them through the banner by losing 50/50s, but then the third one was through the shop by using up my pulls for a weapon instead. Uh, Next time I know just to go for the pulls. Also, I didn't explain Billy's. Billy's weapon. Oh my god. So when I was wishing for this, apparently I got my first double 5-star pull while wishing for this weapon right here. Cause I got this and then I got Billy's weapon right afterwards. So that means I, my next weapon is guaranteed. So I need to watch out who I wish for. With that Haramasa rumor going around, it sounds like I'm just gonna get a free Haramasa weapon. Wait, no, the weapon won't be free, but it will be guaranteed while I don't have to wish for Haramasa. If the rumors are true. If not, I'm okay with it. I'm cool. All right, so next, we got our little Kit Kat here. You know where the pieces are from. Oh, now the built stun pieces came from Billy when I was trying to build him as a stun unit because I was in desperate need of a stun character. She got nothing. Now, these are the pieces I'm going to use on Haramasa. He's holding them for me, and because he's an electric attacker, it just makes sense that I'll remember that Haramasa's pieces are here instead of on another electric unit, like Ambi. If it was on Ambi, I'd be confused. I'd be sitting here like, where's my pieces? I could have sworn that I put it on Renji. Anyways, moving on. These are Grace's old pieces. As you can tell, I've been working on Grace a lot. And this is one of Bernice's old pieces. Now, while hunting down, I believe, Nicole's pieces, I got a lot of ice pieces, and I let this little girl hold them because I hear that one of the idol factions is going to be an ice unit, an ice support, so it's perfect. And if she does end up being an ice support who shoots, I at least got pieces ready to go on her. But wait, I've been going off pieces. Are these people even leveled up? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think everyone who's at 20 were people I just leveled up anyways for their free ticket. I don't think they took part in that event. Well, Nekomata did. But everyone else, yeah, like these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 took part in the event. And maybe some of these other guys did. I can't remember for sure. I know Corin didn't. Corin was a day one, and I just wanted her ticket. Anton was a day one, and I wanted his ticket. I think Ben Bigger, I did in fact send through the event. And so Kaku, I think she went through the event. I know for a fact Lucy went through the event. I just got this guy recently, so he's still level 1. And because I no longer need standard tickets, I am not going after him. If I was playing this game regularly, like no challenge, Caesar is definitely a must pull for me because she goes well with the units I want to play with. Ellen might have been my first 5-star had I been playing this regularly, and I would have regretted going for Ellen because I don't really like her playstyle. Well, I think she's the last standard character to get for me, so she's been avoiding me. But apparently, Lycon loves me. Oh, I already told y'all, I would have mained her so hard. Oh, and I love her playstyle. Fast and hard. Wait, phrasing. Anyways, she would have been a skip. Listen, Jane Doe she's a little hot, sure, but I loved her playstyle and the fact that dodging is in her playstyle. I love anyone who is very quick when it comes to the hack and slash. So if I was playing this game regularly, it would be Jane Doe, Yanagi, and Caesar. Those three would have been on my main team. Oh, this would have been beautiful. But this is not the life we live, all right? We can't have everything we want. Right now, I'm shooting myself in the foot. All right. But listen, even though I can't play the units I love, I've been having a good time with this account. Like, using people that I probably would have never went for in the first place has been fun, and I have a lot of pride in the people I have with me right now. I can't wait to see what this account looks like in a year from release, right? Because this game came out, June? I can't wait to see what this game or what my account looks like next June. Because as of right now, these 5 are my pride and joy. And Haramasa coming in.
Let's start the experiment.
Listen, I'm excited for Haramasa because finally Grace will have a smiley face when she teams up with somebody, okay? Listen, Bernice is always happy. You know why? Because she gets to team up with Grace. But Grace has never been happy a day in her life. Everybody else on this squad has been happy at least once. Juyon teaming up with Nicole. Teaming up with Nicole, she's happy. Nicole teaming up with anyone from the Cunning Hairs, she's happy. Bernice teaming up with any fire or anomaly, which in this case is anomaly, she's happy. But Grace doesn't get to be happy. She doesn't get to be happy with anyone here because she wants Bellabog or electricity, and will finally be getting a lightning unit. Now here's one of the struggles about this account, right? I don't know what to use my resin on because as you can see here, Haramasa is ready. We got the 25 shock chips, we got the 65 plus here, and then we got the 250 plus here. So we don't need to hunt this anymore. We got the 4 for his level up right here. We got the 32 right here, and then we got the 30. So we don't need his level up material. Then once again, 4, 32, 30. We don't need his weapon material. Like, there's nothing for me to do with my resin. I've been using my resin only because it is double up week. I've been using it on level up material because I have been running low on the weapon level up material. So I've been hunting this. But as you can see here, I don't need to hunt this. I could build like 2 to 3 characters off this. And then I don't really need to hunt this because I've already got all the pieces I currently need. And as I progress through the game, I'm just going to be getting more of these pieces. So there's nothing for me to use my resin on. And as you can see, I'm a quadruple millionaire up here because all I can really do is hunt money. I've just been stacking up my bread. So that's one of the gripes I do have with a only account, at least an only account that is this limited. But then again, if I went with another only account, it would be like Gojo only, right? Like anyone with white hair, bam. I'm at your disposal. Bam. Ready for combat. Bam. Awaiting further instructions. Bam. Okay. Bam. Okay. A mission. Bam. But here's the problem with Gojo only, right? There's no limited character with white hair. There's no limited character with white hair. Okay, and then another choice was swords only, which meant I could have been playing these two. Oh! But then again, at the beginning of the game, I would only have these two. Unless I said only blades. If I said only blades, then I could play more characters, but I would have just went only swords. And that would have left me with 2 characters until Caesar dropped. That would be painful. So only guns was the way to go, and plus I do like playing with Grace. I only handle technical matters. The fact that I get Grace and Billy out of it is cool with me. Do I miss Ambi? Yes, I do, because I do like Ambi, but at least her playstyle kind of sucks, so I don't miss her too hard. It's okay. And Soldier 11 really grew on me in the story, but honestly, her playstyle sucks too. Honestly, outside of if we're talking beginners,
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
Nekomata is my favorite. If we're talking about the beginner roster. But then once we get to Jane Doe,
My research left
Jane Doe was like my first favorite playstyle. Her playstyle is actually how I like to play my games. And then Yanagi. And listen, I just love my shielders when it comes to these Hoyo games. Listen, I love my Zhongli. I'm gonna take him to C6 one day. He's currently on C3. I love Adventurine, who I just got on Honkai Star Rail, and he's sitting at E1. I had to. I broke my golden rule. I usually like to save 180 wishes after I'm done getting the character, but I was like, no, we're going all in on this banner. We're just gonna keep wishing on this banner until 2.6 leaves. So
You have my complete support.
since I'm talking about other games, that means I'm done with this video, alright? That's my account for Zenless Zone Zero. I love this account. It's pretty fun. Listen, there's an earlier video in my catalog about me having problems beating the Berserker. The Dead Ender. The Dead End Butcher, right? And that's only because I had Billy and... not Grace. I had Billy and Nicole for the longest. And now, when it comes to Star Rail, I'm strict about spending. I don't want to spend on Star Rail outside of a supply pass and battle pass. But on this game, I folded, guys. I had to get... like, look here. I had to get my selector. I needed to, because they were not giving me Grace for nothing. I had to choose Grace, okay? But they could give me 3 Lycons, but I had to choose Grace. So yeah, I cannot claim free to play or low spender on this account. I am a spender. I do not mind spending for Zenless Zone Zero. With that being said, thanks for watching, everybody. I don't get too many visitors, so I appreciate the people who show up. Now, I'm gonna chill out with Bertha and Layla right here. So you guys need to leave. Good night.